What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Wisco Madman coming at you with another reaction video. This time we're gonna go ahead and check out a guy named Samson. And this one's called A Quick Word. He posted it back in February of this year, 2022. And I can't exactly remember how I found him. I think it was surfing YouTube just looking for different shit to check out, man. I love, I guess I'll say small time, but I don't mean that in a negative way, but people that are on their come up, I love finding those kind of people. And I love reacting to that shit because I love unsigned artists. I love independent artists. So, not sure much about Samson. Don't know if he's signed, unsigned, what's going on. I'll definitely find out when I post it, though, because I'll find out exactly who owns the rights to his music, because it'll hit me with the copyright. But hey, without further ado, let's just go ahead and check out Samson.
Every night before I go to sleep, I speak to the man that rules above.
Bro, got a goddamn mullet. Y'all stop trying to bring the goddamn mullet back, please. Used to have someone in our little friend group that liked to rock that motherfucker, and it's like, cool dude, but man, I don't fuck with the mullet. I don't know why it's a thing. Look like look like you're trying to wear a coonskin cap or some shit. I don't know. I ain't trying to be funny. I was trying to think of what the fuck it reminded me of. But yeah.
He helps get me through these trying times. He guides my way and gets me through the mud. As a mortal man, I put my life in your hands, cause I know you'll do everything to steer me straight. And because of that, a lot of people tell me that I'm wrong, and they act like they're right, but it's clear they ain't. They smear your name, but I fear your reign. Some folks don't know how much you sacrificed, and when judgment day comes, they're gonna
being the good little boy praying at the bed and talking about his belief. Like I said, I don't know the man, so whatever I do say, I don't mean no disrespect on his religion. If y'all don't know me, just know that I don't follow Christianity anymore. I believe in God, that's fine, but I don't follow anything at all. And quite honestly, I'm getting to the point where I find it funny that people need it, like, they wouldn't be a good person if it wasn't for religion. They need a set of moral codes to follow. They need somebody else to tell them the set of moral codes to follow. Me? I try to treat everybody the way I want to be treated. Yeah, I know that shit probably came from the Bible, but so be it. Like, that's just me. I'm not afraid of God. I'm not afraid of any sort of punishment. I feel like it's a fair fucking value to have. I have my own value system. But yeah, man, this, I guess the mullet kind of plays into this too, because, those be the kind of boys that are very devout in their beliefs. But, let's see what else Samson got to say.
Gonna be sorry, cause they're all gonna have to pay a massive price, but I won't, cause I live for you, no matter how many of my people.
They're all gonna have to pay a massive price. That's something else that makes me laugh about religion. They're so fucking concerned. They feel the need to tell everybody, you're gonna be punished for this in your afterlife. Bruh, if I cared about that, do you think I would be doing it? Duh.
Tears doubt me. Every breath I take and every step I make is in your name. That'll never change. Dear Fauci, Easter is coming up. Do you think that I could spend...
What the fuck? Okay, maybe I missed something. Or maybe that was just the fucking punchline of the song 40 seconds in. Dear Fauci. Bruh. What the fuck? That was a good line. That was a good line.
It with my loved ones. Maybe open up the window, let the wind blow. Maybe circulate the air, mix it up some. No, I was kidding too. It's just a little joke. I would never disapprove. I already put the chair 6 feet apart and cut a little hole in my mask big enough to get my spoon through. Yup. Yes, that seems larger than a kid check.
Bro, that was like the fucking college marching bands and shit that had them masked with the flap. What the fuck do you think you're gonna stop? If you're blowing into a wind instrument, or anything that requires you to blow in, which is 90% of instruments in a band, besides the percussion section. And, yeah, you got your air passing through the instrument. That, in that case, I was thinking of a saxophone. And you're still wearing a mask. Like, might want to put a mask on the end of your instrument or some shit, but then it'll leak out the keys. Just flawed logic from college students. You know, college, the place we go to be the upper part of society, apparently. Because, you know, the news always tells me that those people are smarter and better than me. Just saying.
At the door, I don't care if my brother, my father, my mother doesn't have it. If they don't, they can go next door. They're not welcome at my table. I don't care if you've already had it.
I'm down with it. Start counting with the middle finger up.
There ain't nothing you can tell me. This is fatal. I ain't buying into the junk that Trump sold you chumps. Fuck your narrative. I'm not gonna help you with your fable. I'm trying to keep my health stable. They don't even have their booster shots. They're my family and I love them to death, but they're gonna...
Yeah, I gotta make sure you get that booster shot, because, you know, motherfuckers only last for, like, what, 6 months? No, I'm not a doctor. Don't flag me on YouTube. God damn it. My point is, are you really protected?
Kill me if I let him in, should I do it or not? And my friend keeps trying to convince me that he's fine cause he's been vaccinated, but it isn't the same. He only got 2 shots, that was 6 months ago. You gotta get free, now the definition's changed. You better stop bitching cause he might need 4. Maybe every there might be more. Why would you ask questions at a time like this? I mean, I could loot a Nike store. Always talking about natural immunity, vitamin C and capsules of glutamine, monitoring exercise, going to the gym.
This motherfucker doing comedy through rap. I love it. I love it. Samson, I love your style, bro. I love your style. I'm upsetting my dog. I'm laughing so hard here.
Eating healthy, zinc and potassium, ooh-wee. He probably loves Joe Rogan, and that's why his views are inapt. I mean, fucking immune systems? How stupid is that? When have we ever relied on those? Yeah, exactly, I don't know. What, before 2020? Don't be a dummy, you know that was such a long time ago. This is more than the flu, misfortune.
He talking about that fucking vitamin D, zinc, magnesium, C. You know, those are all vitamins that I take today. Because I'd be trying to fucking make sure that, hey, whether or not they work, I'm going to make my immune system strong. You know, I also focused on losing weight, even though I was nowhere near as at risk as some other people were. Take care of your health, y'all.
Fortune and doom, this is apples and oranges, a fork and a spoon, just 2 different things that you can't even compare, and if you want to go there, you're a moron if you do. Idiot, probably doesn't watch the news, he probably does his own research, he's a doctor too, thinks critically and forms an opinion to the best of his advantage.
You know, the news is where all the facts are, y'all.
I mean, I can't even talk to you. Have you not seen the SNL skits? Rest in hell. Piece of shit, don't even go there. I know you've heard the songs with Stephen Colbert. I know you've seen all of those vaccine musicals on the late night shows. How could you not? And if you don't believe those, I don't think that's what Fauci would want. Huh? Nah, fuck the AIDS pandemic. That was way back in the 80s, man, forget it. I don't care that you got everything wrong back then, too.
Yeah, we should trust him so much. You know, Tuskegee experiment and, what else? I don't know, but the only thing that's coming to mind right now is the fact that polio is probably the last thing we actually eradicated. That's the last time I ever knew of a vaccine or anything that actually did anything. I mean, we got measles, mumps, shit like that. Like, those are all vaccines that work. Is it too much to ask for one that works the same? You're right, we don't deserve an actual working one.
This is like way damn different. I'm willing to give you a second chance and a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Man, I don't like to get into the technical shit. Just tell me how many more injections to get. Gain of function, that's just Republicans saying some dumb shit. I don't count that, fuck it. It's not about how many mistakes you make. It's when you make a mistake and how you bounce back from it. And you're real fucking good at that. There's so many things that have come to light. You could probably do something horrible like kill a dog and nobody would even... Oh, right. I don't mind if you butchered beagles, you can murder my grandma, I wouldn't look at it as evil, as long as one of them doesn't do it with their careless actions. Maskless, ruthless people, it's like folks don't believe in you anymore. All the faith and the trust is gone. I don't care that you put hounds 6 feet deep in the ground, I always root for the underdog. Alright, I'm done fucking around. Insanity is doing the same thing again and again and then expecting a different result.
Don't stop fucking around, Samson. I'm loving this shit. I am fucking loving your style, boy. Like, I just love the way that you're playing one side in satire. Let's put it that way.
That's not the exact definition of the word, it was Einstein's, but it makes sense, so it holds. Look, if I was your fitness coach and I was giving you routines to get to your goals, but you kept getting fatter and you weren't getting thinner, would you keep paying for me to assist you? No.
Absolutely not. That's the point. That's the common sense. If I'm not protected after 6 months, what are we doing? Keyword, if I'm not. If. Just remember that. I didn't say you weren't.
Or better yet, what if I was your physician and you came to me with a sickness and I'm supposed to fix it, and I gave you a bunch of prescriptions and they didn't work over the course of 2 years? Would you find someone different? I think there's a good chance you would, and if you wouldn't, guess what? It's your choice, and that's the good thing about living in America.
Yeah, and if you wouldn't, here's your sign.
At least until now, you had a voice. This has been a pain in the ass for everybody. It's really been a bitch from the start. But how many times you gotta get fucked before you realize they don't have your best interests at heart?
Yo! Straight up! Ha! Straight the fuck up. Exactly, bro. Exactly. How many times do we have to get fucked before we figure it out? Before we start being open-minded. Often the people that tell you to be more open-minded are like, oh, you're just closed-minded. Those are usually the people that are closed-minded. They don't think for themselves. And who knows? I'm probably violating some fucking community guideline just by saying that it's a good thing to be actually open-minded. But yeah, Samson, I don't remember what drew me to you or how I found you, bro. I really don't. But I'm glad I did. I love your fucking satire style rap. That's what I'm gonna call it. Maybe that's not the right way to say it, but I think y'all get what I'm getting at. But yeah, man. This is a fucking great one. So I forgot to say it in the intro, but now that you're here, I just wanted to make a quick mention. There's another video you can check out to get the full story, but my puppy broke her leg a little while back here over the weekend, and cost me a pretty hefty penny. So I'm not one to usually do this, but if you want to go ahead and check out the video in the description, the GoFundMe page in the description, go ahead. The video is definitely the better way to actually hear the full story. That's all I'm going to say here. But if y'all like this reaction video, go ahead and throw me a like down below. Comment if there's other shit you want me to check out. Let me know what y'all thought. Well wishes for the puppy. However you want to do it. I don't care. Throw me a comment, y'all. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure that you are up to date with me. Because if you don't hit the notification bell, you probably won't get a notification. And then, who knows, it might be 6 months before you see a fucking video from me. But if you have the notification bell, you'll see every day, hopefully every day, maybe even 3 times a day like I'm doing at the moment. You'll get a notification that says, hey, Wisco Madman just dropped a video. If you're on Rumble, go ahead and hit that Rumble button. Rumble till your heart's content. Puppy's getting antsy here. And go ahead and follow me on Rumble as well. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Clapper, and fuck Facebook. This has been your boy, Wisco Madman. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.